you've been asked this a million times, but I kind of wanted to talk about the change in the fans and the players. You can just kind of feel it, the excitement again.
Yeah, that was something we said we started back in January. It's a whole change of just attitudes, and all we can control is what we do. And I think these are things we saw going all the way back to how they worked in the off season, in the weight room, and in the summer. And we just knew what this guy's as far as from a work habits and attitude and all those things. We had seen it, but we wanted to see it on the field. Now, granted, this is a new week this week, so we got to do it again.
Okay. And you're 4 wins away from being bowl eligible. Can you kind of talk about that and kind of not getting too excited, but still being excited about it?
Yeah, I think we're excited. Just this first conference game, and what FIU's saying, what we're saying, we're all 0-0. And so, we got some things in front of us. We've got goals we set, but we really need to just focus on this one game. It's a one-game season to us, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. And then FIU is number 1 in total defense, and then last in total offense. So how do you kind of work with that? What are you more focused on?
Well, I think you got 2 separate units. The offense is over working and the defense is working. Obviously, this is a team that started out 16-0 against Pittsburgh. They did some good things. They kind of lost a fluky game to Bethune, but they played 2 really good opponents. Defensively, they're great. And so anytime I think you're good defensively, I think you're always going to be in the game. They've got solid special teams. So, obviously we're going to have to move the ball on offense, and then we got to do our job on defense, and then hopefully we can win the special teams.
Okay. And then kind of like shifting the injuries, kind of shifting players around. Can you kind of talk about anybody who's moved around and how they've been doing?
Well, we moved Petty from a corner to a safety. We had an injury there, and then we moved Milligan was a guy who had got in here in August, and we moved him from corner to our Sam nickel because we had 2 big injuries, but other than that we're in pretty good shape. So I know those are 2 big ones, but we've been pretty blessed. Other than that, everybody else is in pretty good shape.
And is there anything you're kind of really working on for this game that's different than the other game?
I would just say that it's conference play, and I think that's just a totally different vibe. We had a great focus in Troy. I think we've had good focus since then, and I'm asking our guys to have that same focus that we had in the Troy game, and really just like I said, it's like a playoff game to us.
Okay. And do you feel like this is like the first biggest test?
I think they've all been different tests. Obviously going on the road against Mississippi State was a big test, and we would love to have come out there with a win. I thought our guys played really hard, but yeah, probably so. Probably or just as far as when it really counts. They're all important.